Ever wondered which country boasts the most powerful passport? Well, let's delve into the fascinating world of passports. A passport is more than just a ticket to travel. It's a measure of global mobility, a reflection of a country's relationship with the rest of the world. The strength of a passport or its power is determined by the number of countries it grants visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to. The more countries you can visit without a visa, the more powerful your passport is considered to be. Now, we're not just talking about a handful of countries here, we're measuring against a grand total of 199 countries. That's right, 199. This comprehensive comparison provides a truly global perspective on passport power. So buckle up, as we're about to embark on an intriguing journey. We'll traverse from the passports that open the fewest doors to those that offer the most freedom. Prepare to embark on a journey from the least to the most powerful passport in the world. Starting from the bottom, we find the passport with the least power. It's a stark contrast to the world's strongest passports, and it's none other than the passport of Afghanistan. This passport, while being a symbol of national identity and pride, unfortunately allows for visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to a mere 26 countries globally. Now let's delve into why the Afghan passport holds such a limited power. The reasons are multi-layered and complex, much like the country's history. Afghanistan has been embroiled in conflicts and political turmoil for decades, which has led to a lack of bilateral agreements and strained diplomatic relations. As a result, many countries have imposed stringent visa requirements on Afghan passport holders, limiting their freedom to travel. Moreover, security concerns play a significant role in shaping these travel restrictions. The presence of extremist groups and the country's instability have raised concerns about potential security threats, leading to more scrutiny for Afghan passport holders. And then there's the economic factor. Afghanistan's economy is one of the weakest in the world, which could potentially increase the risk of illegal immigration. Many countries therefore see it as prudent to maintain strict visa controls for Afghan nationals. But it's crucial to remember this isn't a reflection on the people of Afghanistan. The power of a passport isn't determined by the worth of its citizens, but rather it's a reflection of geopolitical realities, diplomatic relations, and global security concerns. Despite these limitations, the Afghan passport, like any other, serves as a key to the world. It might not open as many doors as some other passports, but it does provide its holders with the opportunity to experience different cultures, learn new languages, and broaden their horizons. So, while it may be the weakest link in terms of passport power, it's still a link nonetheless. And every link, no matter how weak, is part of the chain that connects us all in this global village. Though it may be at the bottom, every passport provides a gateway to exploring the world. As we climb the ladder, we encounter a spectrum of passport powers. Midway up our global passport ladder, we find a fascinating blend of nations, each with its own unique story of passport power. It's a melting pot of nations, where the unexpected often resides. Take for instance the small island nation of Barbados. Despite its size, it packs a punch with visa-free access to over 140 countries. It's a testament to how diplomacy can triumph over geographical limitations. Then there's the United Arab Emirates. A little over 3 decades ago, its passport would barely get you across the border. But today, it's a completely different story. The UAE passport now paves the way to more than 170 countries, a testament to the nation's meteoric rise on the world stage. And let's not forget the curious case of the South Korean passport. In the early 90s it was relatively weak, with visa-free access to less than 60 countries, but in a span of just 30 years it has catapulted itself into the top tier, now offering visa-free access to almost 200 countries. A remarkable leap, wouldn't you agree? Such shifts in passport power are not uncommon. They are a reflection of a nation's political, economic, and diplomatic relations with the rest of the world. They can serve as a barometer of a country's international standing, its stability, and even its attractiveness to tourists and investors. So, the next time you look at your passport, remember, it's not just a travel document. It's a symbol of your nation's place in the world, a passport to understanding the complex dynamics of international relations. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The top 5 most powerful passports in the world. The top 5 most powerful passports truly open doors around the globe. They offer unparalleled freedom, letting their holders explore the world with minimal barriers. Let's delve into the top 5, revealing what makes each one unique. At number 5, we have the Swiss passport. With access to 188 countries, this passport is a ticket to the world. What's interesting about the Swiss passport is its design. Each passport comes with a variety of security features, including a laser-engraved photo and signature, making it one of the most secure documents globally. Next, at number 4, we find the Irish passport. This little green book not only grants its holders access to 189 countries but also holds a fascinating history. In fact, during the Brexit negotiations, many UK citizens applied for Irish passports to retain their freedom of movement within the European Union. Moving up to the third spot, we have the South Korean passport. It opens the gate to 190 countries, but what stands out is its digital version. South Korea is one of the first countries to introduce a digital passport, making travel even more convenient for its citizens. The second position is held by the Finnish passport. This dark blue passport allows entry into 191 countries, but what's really noteworthy is its unique design. When flipped quickly, the passport's pages come to life, showcasing a walking moose, a delightful nod to the country's beloved wildlife. Finally, sitting at the top of the list, we find the Japanese passport. With visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to a staggering 192 countries, it's currently the most powerful passport in the world. But it's not just about the numbers. The Japanese passport is a symbol of the country's long history of peaceful diplomacy and respect for international norms. These passports are truly keys to the world. But remember, it's not just about the power of the passport, but the experiences you collect along the way. Each passport tells a story, not just of the country it represents, but also of the person who carries it. The true power of a passport lies in its ability to enable us to explore, learn and grow, to connect with different cultures and perspectives, and to make the world a little smaller, a little more familiar. So whether you're holding the most powerful passport or not, the real journey is in the experiences you collect, the people you meet, and the memories you create. Happy travels! And finally, the passport that stands above all others. As we ascend to the pinnacle of our global passport ranking, we find ourselves in the land of the rising sun, Japan. Yes, the Japanese passport is the most powerful in the world. This little booklet, unassuming in its navy blue cover, is a golden ticket to globetrotters, unlocking an astounding 191 countries without the need for a visa, or with a visa on arrival. That's right, with a Japanese passport in hand, you can step off a plane in almost any country and be welcomed with open arms. But it's not just about the numbers. The Japanese passport carries with it a rich tapestry of history and culture. Did you know, for example, that the symbol emblazoned on the cover of the passport, the chrysanthemum throne, is a direct reference to the world's oldest continuous hereditary monarchy? That's right, the Japanese imperial family has been ruling for more than 2,600 years, a lineage that stretches back to the dawn of recorded history. And let's not forget about the passport itself. It's more than just a document, it's a work of art. Each page is adorned with intricate illustrations of Japan's iconic landmarks and natural beauty, from the majestic Mount Fuji to the vibrant cherry blossom trees. It's like carrying a miniature art gallery in your pocket. But the real power of the Japanese passport lies in its ability to connect people. It's a passport that transcends borders, fostering understanding and friendship among nations. It's a testament to Japan's commitment to peace and international cooperation. There you have it, the most powerful passport in the world. But remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. So, where will your passport take you next?